How's it going, guys? Skoks, Chicago Blackhawks Central here. Wrapping up this game today. 5 o'clock start time. Hawks and Hurricanes. Final score 4-2. But Frank Nazar got into the lineup today for his NHL debut and pretty much stole the show from the rookie lap. Right, pre-game. Just awesome to see that today, even in that 4-2 loss. Really cool stuff today. So we'll get into that right after this. Yeah, so let's start with the start of the show, right? Frank Nazar broke the news yesterday on Saturday. Hopped on for a quick breaking news of that, right? And wasn't too sure on if he would get into the lineup for today's game on Sunday, right, against the Hurricanes. But Coach Luke seems like he was fine with it. Just getting him on that second line, right, or third line, if you want to call it that. He was centering Jason Dickinson and Joey Anderson today, and thought that line was very effective. Thought they moved very, very well. So really cool to see that today from Frank Nazar. Scored his first NHL goal in his first game, right, in the first period. I think it was his third or fourth shift of the game. Just awesome. And he had a chance before that goal. So it's awesome to see him get on the board for that first goal, right? Awesome to see that. And let's take a look at the overall lines today, right? Looking at the full lineup, we have Felino, Bedard, Kurashev on that line one. Reichel, Athanassiou, Donato for that second line. Jason Dickinson, Frankie, Nazar, right, like I mentioned, and Joey Anderson. Fourth line, Landon Slaggert, Tyler Johnson, and Taylor Radish. So Entwistle was out. Blackwell was out today. Um, I think that's fine, right? With having Taylor Radish back in there, a little more of a you know shot, unlike Entwistle and Blackwell. But cool to see the young guys today with Slaggert, Nazar, Reichel, Bedard. Thought they all had flashes, right? Unfortunate Bedard did not get a point today, but two games left, and would love to see Bedard get on the board a few times here. But Frank Nazar, just awesome game from him. Plays very well without the puck, right? And that's the thing that you want to see with these highly skilled players is how they play without the puck. And he did very well. Loved how he skated. Had a little toughness to him early on. He won the opening faceoff against Jordan Stahl. A very solid centerman for a long time, right? And pretty good at the dot as well for the Hurricanes. So just awesome to see that rookie debut today. Let's take a look at the decor: Vlasic, Jones, Tenorti, Korchinski, Delmastro, Murphy, and Peter Mrazek in net. MVP, right? MVP of the game, MVP of the season, basically. Um, uh, that isn't Bedard, right? A player that's not him. Peter Mrazek is just our rock in net. Very solid all around, above average goalie for this team. So just imagine if he was on, a playoff team. He is a very valuable asset. A great goalie when healthy. He is awesome, and I know we've talked a lot about him this season. So big shout out to Mrazek in that. Just awesome to see that. Nazar, awesome. Let's go through the game stats today. Let's take a look at how the numbers lined up. Not great on puck possession today, right? Hawks were chasing for it felt like majority of the game. Um, Something that I've noticed on that top line, just a small little tidbit, right? Um, with Bedard and Kershev, and I know Nick Foligno's played solid, right, this season. I think he put up better numbers than we thought he would, possibly because he was on that line with Bedard for majority of the year, but his legs definitely seem pretty burnt out now. A lot of reaching and just whipping his stick around, right? Just not able to skate around as good as he used to. Seems like he's chasing the play, right? You see him kind of falling behind now. So it looks like his legs are catching up to him here towards the end of the season for Nick Foligno. But awesome guy, the best, right? Let's take a look at the numbers for today. Shots on goal, 34 for the Hurricanes. Hawks back down below 20 once again, right? At 16 shots on net today. Not what you want to see, right, to end the season. Let's just pepper the goalie. There's nothing to lose right now. Get the puck on net and let's see what happens, right? So yeah, would like to see some more shots on net to end the season. I think that would be really really fun, right? Face-off percentage, 56.6% for the Hawks. So cool to see them back up there for today. High 50s. Carolina at 43.4%. Power play 2 for 3 for the Hurricanes. A weirdly built uh, team, right? The Hurricanes, like just recently. Um, with the additions of uh, Kuznetsov, right? And there was one more player, Kuznetsov and someone else, but just a lucky team, it seems like, with just the players that became available. And hey, they pounced on the players that they thought would help out their team, right? I believe Seth Jarvis had 2 goals for them, so a younger player that's doing a bit better for them now, right? So cool to see that for them. Hawks on the power play, 0 for 3, too bad we didn't see a whole lot going. Was hard to keep possession, really. The Hurricanes PK was just hounding and chasing the whole time, and we kept turning the puck over. That's what we've seen more recently, right? Is just uh, trouble playing smarter, safer with the puck, especially when we're on a power play, right? You don't want to send it back our way and then just resets the whole formation. But yeah, not great on power play. Penalty minutes 6 and 6 for each. Hits 12 for the Hawks, 9 for the Canes. So a not very physical game today, and I think you saw that on broadcast as well. Just not a very fiery game, right? But uh, a lot of plays being made. Athanasiou had a couple of nice plays, had a goal, right, and he ran into the goalie like 2 times in back-to-back shifts, like full speed. Uh, might want to watch out for that one. I believe the first one he did get pushed or something, but just uh, not able to execute on those chances. But he did get one goal to go in for him. So like seeing that for him. Block shots, 19 block shots for the Hawks, 7 for the Hurricanes. Giveaways, 17 for the Hawks, 3 for the Hurricanes. So unbelievable number, 17 giveaways. Looking at 3 for the Hurricanes, just you're not going to win many games giving the puck away like that. Just blind back passes, right? When they're trying to throw it behind them, or they're trying to make an outlet pass and just go straight to someone else's tape, right? So that's way too many giveaways, and that's not going to work at all. 17 giveaways for us. Takeaway 6 for us, and 4 for the Hurricanes. So you see where the team took advantage of us, right? The Hurricanes was on special teams, 66%, 2 for 3, and the giveaways, we gave them the puck too many times, right? Just way too many times that we gave it up. Let's take a look at the scoring really quick. Obviously, not a whole lot for us today, only 2 goals with Frank Nazar and Double A Andreas Athanasiou. Let's take a look at the scoring. Let me load up really quick. But Frank Nazar was the first goal scorer today, and it didn't take too long, right? Let's check the timestamp for this goal. I believe it was, let's see here, it was less than, yeah, so about 10 minutes into that first period, right? Frank Nazar was on a rush with Seth Jones, and I believe someone was trailing him. Might have been Jason Dickinson. But Seth Jones flying up the left boards, kicks it over to center ice. Nice little outlet pass to get a little breakaway there. Pass to Hurricane defenders, and Frank Nazar turns on the Jets for that small breakaway and puts on a nice little snipe. Didn't get too flashy with it, just got the puck on net. To the spaces of the net where it's open, right? Don't shoot straight at the goalie. It's not going to go in, right? Take a smart shot, aim for the corners, aim for the sides, right? Nice shot by Frank Nazar. He gets on the board in 10 minutes. Awesome to see that. Seth Jones, his 23rd assist of the season. Jordan Stahl gets on the board in the second period here. So we went into the second at 1-0, right, for the Hawks. Jordan Stahl gets on the board about 4 minutes in that second period. Um, Sort of a weird play broken down, but assisted by Svechnikov and Martinuk. So that was only his 10th goal of the season for Jordan Stahl. That's, I mean, I'm not expecting big, goal scoring from Jordan Stahl at this point, but 10 seems like, not really that much for him. So, yeah, haven't taken a look at what line he's been playing on the whole year, but yeah, only 10 goals this year. Interesting. Third period, Double A Andreas Athanasiou. He scores about a minute 54 ish into that third period. Awesome play from Lucas Reichel to get the puck over to Double A. Reichel got a nice shot on net and rebound kicks out to Double A, and he just throws that one in there. Easy goal for him, but nice effort play by Reichel to burst into the zone there and get a nice look on net. So awesome to see that from Reichel today. Thought he played well also, right? Like I mentioned earlier, he's playing a lot better away from the puck. You can really see him battling now, and he's winning some battles, right? Keeping the puck possession and trying to make a play in front of the net. So love to see that. Seth Jarvis gets on the board twice in that third period, right? Power play goal about 5 minutes later after that Double A goal. He ties up the game 2-2. He scores once again on the power play. About 4 minutes left in that third period. He makes game 3-2, and that's where, we are really trying to make something happen, trying to get back and empty net goal by Sebastian Aho with about 3 minutes left. So that wraps up the scoring for today. Main thing was basically that Frank Nazar, awesome goal, first game, first period of his first game. Right, that's awesome to see. And Lucas Reichel makes a nice play to Double A, gets a nice rush on net in that third or that second period. Yeah. Um, in that third period there. But awesome to see that today from the young players. And I believe Ben Pope put it up the list of how many young players we had in the lineup today. I really want to mention it really quick. Let me pull it up here, see if I can find it. Let's see here. And I cannot find it. But right off the top, Reichel's like 21, right? Ethan Dalmastro's 21. I believe Frankie Nazar is 20 years old. Let's see here. Bedard, 18, right? Kershev, I believe, is 23 right now, or he might have turned 24, but still pretty young. Younger side, right? Slaggert, I believe, is 21. Um, Who else here? Korchinski, I believe he's 19. Vlasic, I believe he's 21. So awesome to see just the influx of young talent for the Hawks right now. And we'll see how that lineup shakes out for next year, too, right? To start the season. Would be cool to see Nazar for the whole season, right? With Connor Bedard and whoever else we bring in. Hopefully, a few free agents to make this thing a little more competitive, right? But we'll get in that stuff down the road here. 2 games left for the Hawks. We are matching up with, I believe, Vegas Golden Knights on Tuesday. So that is a 9 p.m. Central start time. Wow. Okay. So 2 late night games to end the season. 9 p.m. for that Hawks and Knights, and 9:30 p.m. on Thursday for Hawks and LA Kings. Should be fun. Should be pretty tough, right? But late night hockey for us in Central Time in Chicago, right? But we will see how those games go. Let's finish out the season strong. Bedard, Nazar, right? He's going to be here to finish it out. Korchinski, Vlasic, let's all finish this out strong. Let's get on the board a few. Let's score some goals and let's have some fun out there. We'll catch you on Tuesday for Hawks and Golden Knights. We'll see you then. Let's go Hawks.